Well, it is finally time. We have a new Pokemon game, Gen 9, Pokemon Scarlet, and Pokemon Violet. Now, first impressions, I thought it was a Detective Pikachu thing, movie, game, something, so I'm so glad it's not, because otherwise the direct would have been pretty disappointing. I mean, BDSP could have at least gotten all the mythical events, or Shaman and Darkrai. Already shiny hunted Shaman with the exploits in the previous patch, like 2 patches ago, so I'm good on Shaman. So I'm waiting for Darkrai because I want to shiny hunt Darkrai. And I am also waiting for Arceus because Arceus was in the code, so we know he's coming. Just when are they gonna do it? Gen 9 releases later this year, so they need to pick up the speed, give us Pokemon Home already. I would love more stuff, like platinum stuff, megas, etc. But will they do it? Probably not, unfortunately. So I guess if I were to sum up BDSP, would be it had so much potential, but kind of it wasted it. There's some good things, there's some not so good things, some questionable things, but overall, it's just it has so much potential. That's basically gonna be my summary. But I should create a retrospective review of both games, of both Sinnoh games, in the future. But for now, let me put that to the side. Legends, that was pretty okay. I expected something more substantial. Like I want actual DLC that takes us to the present or something. Imagine going on to the present Sinnoh. Or, man, that would be hype. Because there is that unused room. So maybe this is just an appetizer, and in April apparently we're gonna get some sort of news. So I'm looking forward to that. But for now, I'll show video footage of the new update in Arceus. I'll upload that later. And I'll also upload my Arceus fight itself. So, yeah. But that's it for those games. Let's get back to Gen 9. Oh my goodness gracious. Gen 9. I'm really hoping this is the second best gen. Nothing's going to top Gen 4 for me. But if you can be my second, that would be so good. Because so far, this starter trio is way more interesting than the previous. Now, as far as the name goes, Scarlet and Violet, it's like, I don't know, is it trying to be colors again? I'm not sure. But I think I'm going to be Team Violet, because I like purple more. But not Crimson, but Scarlet is also a good color too. But if I had to choose one, I would choose Violet. And as far as, and also the characters, if you see the characters in this game, they don't look so good. They look so bad to me. I guess no one will ever top Dawn, best Pokemon girl design, and Lucas is really good. I think the last really good ones were like Black and White, Gen 5. So Gen 6 had good ones too. But whatever, it is what it is. But I will tell you this: the Violet outfit's better. Look pretty nice. But the really hype part for me was the starters. Oh my god. The starters actually look interesting this time. Last time, Gen 8, as soon as they revealed the starters, I was uninterested. Right away, uninterested. As soon as I seen Grookey, the grass monkey, I'm like, oh my god. I don't really like monkeys. So, of course, there are exceptions, like in Fernape. Fernape's cool. But this big gorilla, grass gorilla, is not cool. And it just stayed pure grass. So, one thing they have to do right, all starters have to get a dual type. They cannot be pure types anymore. Stop doing that. I don't know why Gen 8 did it. I don't know why Sword and Shield did just one type. I don't get it. That was nonsensical. No. And overall their designs were weak too. they have to be among the worst starter pair, to be honest. That's just my opinion. Now for these starters, finally some good starters again since Gen 7. All three look good at the very least. Quaxley looks the worst. Not bad, just looks the worst. We already have mini water birds, so I hope they do something unique with this one, Quaxley. Maybe he can become, I don't know, like a pirate or something. Maybe he can become water fighting. Have a water fighting starter. I think something like that could work. And a few Cocoa. It looks like some people say apple. I say it's like a chili pepper. A fire croc. Okay, that's pretty interesting. That's okay. I don't know where they're gonna take that design, but it should be interesting. Hope maybe it become part dragon or something. But I saved the best for last. Oh my goodness, I could spend this whole video talking about Sprigatito. Now the name is weird. Let's just go with grass cat, grass kitty. But oh my goodness, she is so cute. I like grass types. I like cats. So finally having a grass cat, that's just beautiful. And I see a lot of people on board this time with the grass type, finally. Sprigatito. I am on team Sprigatito or grass kitty, grass cat. All the way, 100%. Nothing will change my mind. Nothing will change my mind. Nothing. I am on this team. Always. Nothing will change my mind. It's a grass cat. I like grass. I like cats. Nothing's going to change my mind on this. But I hope they don't be regretted. For one, don't let it remain as a grass type. Don't let it remain as a grass type. That's one. You gotta have another type. Two, let it be a unique type for a starter. We don't need it to be grass ground. I know Torterra's the only one with it, but let him keep that. But don't give it to another starter. We surely don't need another grass fighting. Oh my God, stop it. I don't like that type combo. Stop it. Please no grass dark. No grass psychic. What I think it's going to be, and I hope for it to be, is grass fairy. Grass fairy. And the reason why I say this is because, for one, no other starter has this combo, grass fairy. So far, we only have one starter who's been part fairy. And as you can see, they tend to make fairy Pokemon feminine. And look at Sprigatito. To me, this looks more feminine. More of a feminine design. That's why I'm referring to it as she. I know some people may disagree with that, but to me, it looks pretty feminine. I mean, compare it to Fennekin. You can kind of see the signs of femininity there. Even Snivy or Chikorita. And definitely by the second stage, you can tell if they really are trying to go with the feminine route. And you can really tell that recently. With the starters. They've always wanted to have like at least one feminine one. Now Gen 8 kinda missed out on that. Yeah, Gen 8 kinda missed out on that, I guess. The closest to it was Cinderace, but still, not really. But as you can see, especially starting with Gen 6, we had, we had Delphox, really feminine. Gen 7, we had Primarina, really feminine. And Popplio, you couldn't really tell, but by the time we got to the second stage, yeah. Gen 8 didn't really get anything, nah. Not really. But also, we didn't really get anything overtly masculine either. But this gen, I think they're bringing it back. They're going to have at least one feminine Pokemon. I think it's going to be Sprigatito. Makes sense. It's a cat. Most of our cat Pokemon are feminine already. It kind of has like little pink eyes. It kind of kind of gives me that vibe with the body shape too. It's like I said, Finnegan. Look at Finnegan. It's kind of making me think of that. I feel like I can see it. I can see the signs before they even tell us. I can kind of see where this is going. Now, by the time we get to our second stage, we will know for sure where they're going. So I'm predicting Grass Fairy, and I think the last important thing, it has to stay on all fours. Please don't stand up, okay? Please don't be the furry Pokemon of the generation, the Gen 9 furry Pokemon. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stay on all fours. Stay on all fours. We need a grass starter or another starter to do that, okay? Don't start on all fours and stand up. No, stay on all fours, please. Please, please, please. Yes, so other than that, Sprigatito is my starter. It looks like it's perfect for me. Honestly, if they do everything perfect with this starter, like I said, keep it on all fours, make it part fairy. I think that's the only dual type that makes sense. I don't think any other dual type makes sense for this. So make it part fairy, make it on all fours, and keep a little feminine design to it. And for me, that's perfect. It honestly may be my new favorite starter. And that's kind of hard to top because, you know, Torterra, my favorite grass starter, lots of nostalgia behind Torterra. But if they do this right, they could make me put Torterra as the number 2 and make this my number 1. Again, you gotta do it the right way. And I'm really hoping they do. Don't mess this up. Don't mess this up. Don't mess this up. You know me, I'm gonna be looking for leaks because the Sun and Moon starters, their final evolutions got leaked, and that's what made me jump on the Primarina train or the Populo train. Because I didn't like Populo, but when I saw Primarina, I'm like, okay, now we're talking. So for this, I'm gonna be looking out for any leaks. I hope to see them. It probably won't happen until like the summer. And around the summer, we should get the second evolution. So whatever comes first, whether there's a leak with the final evolutions or a leak with the mid-stage evolutions, I will be able to definitely tell, okay, are they going to mess this up or are they going in the right direction? If she still stands on all fours, still looks feminine, I'm telling y'all, part fairy. Why else would it be mostly all green for grass? It didn't have this pink eyes, pink eyes, pink nose. Where does that pink come from? The pink is like an accent color. What does that mean? What does pink represent? More than likely, fairy. You can argue psychic as well, but I don't think it's gonna be psychic. Hope not. That technically sucks. I'm thinking fairy. Very, very, very. Imagine if we get a grass fairy, water dragon, and then fire, I don't know, steel or Fuecoco, I'm not sure. Fire, poison, maybe. Those would be interesting type combos. But regardless, those are my first impressions on Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. Kind of went on a little rant there. Could have made this video shorter. But anyway, those are my thoughts. What are watching this? What team are you on? Which version would you like? And especially which starter would you pick? Sprigatito, Grass Kitty, Fuecoco, Fire Croc, or Quaxley, the water duck, which is probably the weakest one, for sure. But yeah, I will continue with Legend Arceus content, BDSP content. I still haven't done the rematches, the rest of the rematches in the Elite Four, but I will upload those eventually, as well as in other